Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz, and I'm back with another video for you today. So usually I like to do quick reviews, because I think that's all most people really need. However, I do understand that some people would like something a bit more meaty. So I thought I'll do an in-depth review of this tank, the Jackson, a Tier 6 American TD. Now I'm not going to look at the specific stats. What I'm going to do is give each part of the tank a score. So, the gun. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. In Tier 6, it's pretty good. The DPM. 3 out of 5. Not the best. Penetration. 4 out of 5. Not super great. Maneuverability. 3 out of 5. I mean, average. Speed. Again, 3 out of 5. Nothing to write home about. Camo. 3 out of 5. Fun factor. This one's tough. I'm going to go 3 out of 5. Overall score, I got to give it 3 out of 5. So, let's take a look at my equipment loadout, and then we'll jump into 3 games to illustrate what it can and cannot do. Okay, so this is my loadout. I could use calibrated shells to give it a little bit more pen, but I think it works fine with just, gun rammer. I use camo net, but you could also switch that up if you want. And I don't use vertical stabilizer, I use refined gun, but either or in my opinion. With that out of the way, let's jump into some gameplay. Okay, the first game, I'm on Falls Creek, and they do have some decent mediums, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and support my meds and hopefully be able to help them out. Now I'm playing with a platoon buddy who's in the Basoto, which I think is a very strong Tier 6 tank. And our meds seem to know what they're doing, so that's good news. They're heading off there. And they're not charging to their death, so that's a good sign. Okie dokie, so the Leopard's there. Now, the 4 of us here should be able to rip right through that Leopard in seconds, but the VK28.01 has decided that he's going to be very passive, and I don't get it. I mean, there's 4 of us here. What is he waiting for? Get on in here. And lo and behold, I did not expect the VK here. So I'm backing up a little bit, but for some reason the VK has no interest in really going after me. He's going after the other tanks, thank goodness. So a little bit of luck there. And thanks to my buddy, it shouldn't take us too long to finish him off. We did lose 1 tank, but no big deal. Now the good thing about this, as it's an American tank, is that you can peek over things. Nearly every American tank has that about it, gun depression. And in my opinion, it's one of the things that will help you become a better player if you can learn how to use gun depression. Again, I'm just pushing on in here. I'm not really worried. I'm trying to intimidate them, and it's working. So, lucky us. So, yeah, it's pretty much all over now. 6 versus 3. I don't see them coming back from that, especially since their ARL has almost no health left. Their Dicromax is full health, but it just doesn't have the maneuverability that needs to be able to carry a team usually, especially as we're closing in here. From a distance with its camo, that's a different story, but up close and personal, yeah, no, it's not going to happen. So we just need to get rid of the ARL first. Good, he's gone. Nice work, Leopard, finally, helping us out there. And I'm just going to just peek over here, ba-boom. And here we go, it's all over. Yep, not a bad little game. Got a little bit lucky with the VK not focusing me, so yeah, that's game number 1. Not bad, right? I mean, solid game, right? What'd I do? 2,000 damage. Okie dokie. So, moving on to our second game. On this map, I like to go C, as you may have heard before. And we're lower tier this time. Last game, we were top tier. This time, we're lower tier. And there are 2 platoons on each team, so that'll make things a little bit interesting.
Time to roll out.
Not that afraid of the tanks they have. It just really depends if they're all here or if they split up, which would be great. Okie dokie. Now I like to pre-aim this zone here because a lot of people try to cross quickly to get into position, and it can cost them dearly. Nobody's doing that, so I'm just going to peek on over again. Gun depression, ba-boom, easy. Peek over, shoot, back on up. Not rocket science. Again, same thing. American tanks, pretty much they're all that way. And now I see someone today, so I'm going to throw caution to the wind and just charge. I'm like, who cares? Again, it's just a game. So I'm going to risk it, and boom, and he's gone. And my team actually followed me in, which is fabulous. I'm not going to go around the corner because they would shoot me, so I'm just going to get a free shot in there, though. And just going to peek around corners and see if I can find any low health targets. There we go. So now it's 7 versus 5 already. And soon to be 7 versus 4. Not doing anything fancy here, but against this tank, the Titan, yeah, I'm not going to have the best pen. Frontally, look at that. That's a lot of red. So I do change to gold shells, and then I can actually penetrate him. I mean, the reload is pretty good on this tank. You know, it's decent. It helps when I'm able to use my gun depression to keep tanks away from me. And now I'm just pushing on it. I mean, 6 versus 3. They don't have a chance in heck to win this game. So, boom. Now the Tankenstein's pushing me, so I'm going to get hit here again by the stir, but he's gone. And, yeah. Again, there's no real worry here. We've got it in the bag. Even if the M6 was the best player in the world, he's not going to be coming out of this because he's got an IS, he's got me, he's got a Tankenstein, and yep, there you go. Another pretty by-the-numbers win. Straight in, and 2,122 damage, was it? Let's take a quick look. And again, second-class mastery. So let's move on to our third game now. And this is the best game I think I had today. It was tense, it was fun, it was exciting, so yeah. Now they've got a Drac and a Panther, and our mids consist of a Type 58. Whew! So I kind of want to support him, but at the same time they're 2 tier 7 meds, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I might be a decent player, but yeah, I'm not suicidal. So I fully suspect that Type will get ripped apart in seconds. So I'm hoping that our team can just do the business over here before they flank around and rip us apart from behind. Don't really want to take this shot, but yeah, I just wanted to see if I could hit anything. I have nothing else to shoot at anyway. Yep, the Drac's over there. And yep, he's got a buddy with him. So that's 2 tanks over there that are going to make short work of the Type 58 unless they are absolutely the worst players in history. Yeah, they're not going to have a challenge whatsoever once they realize he's alone. So I'm going to push on in here and hopefully get some shots in. So, yep, there goes the Type. No shocker there. And I'm going to push in aggressively here and see if I can... Ooh, look at this. So I do have a shot there. That was nice. But, yeah, that Drac and that other tank are going to be coming around real soon. So I'd love to get rid of this SU. Oh, he's gone. Nice work, CC56. And now I have some shots on these tanks here. Now, I don't want to go too far forward or too far back because I think I might get hit. So I'm just trying to use this rock formation here to give me some cover. And now I see my chance because I can get rid of him and hopefully push on in and cause trouble for these guys. I'm gonna get hit for sure, at least once. But now I'm turning my tank to face him so that at least I have some chance of bouncing if I'm lucky. Again, I'm using my gun depression to kind of keep myself hidden, and luckily the attention's been taken away from me, so that's great news, and now I can put my gun to use. Again, yeah, the enemy's coming around back there, so I'd love to get rid of this Panther here. So I'm just going to try and get in a shot here, and yeah, took a hit for my trouble, but thankfully, look at this Tog. Yo, go Tog! Yeah, that Tog is, he's decent, because he knows how to push in and protect players when need be, so good for him. I am concerned that they do have the better lineup, especially with that Drac. But our CC-56 is gonna at least take care of one of their tanks here, which is really good news, because that Drac can be a nightmare for us. So we are not the fastest tanks. Now I've gotten the base as well because I really want to put some pressure on them. And I'm going to get a shot in. That was nice. So now I've softened up the Drac. And I can't push in against him because he's just too dang fast. So I'm hopefully getting one more shot in, and then I can then consider... My gosh, can you believe that? I missed that. That was my mistake. But luckily, I'm going to hit the Drac once more. Now he's going to get around me here. But lo and behold, Tog to the rescue. Did slow him down just enough to be able to turn my turret around and get him. And now I'm just able to help out the Tog here. Again, I don't want to take much more damage, but luckily he's focused on the Tog. Tog's got a ton of health, and he's got a decent gun, and I'm just here to support him. And there you go. Not bad at all. What was that? 2,800, and in my opinion, a well-deserved mastery. So, good work, Tog. So that's how I like to play the tank. As you might have noticed, I didn't sit back and snipe in any one of these games. I used it as a slow medium with a pretty strong gun. But you can sit at the back and snipe if you like. That's not bad. But I just think it's more fun to use it as a medium. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this in-depth review of my first tank. And I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.